Hello students, in the previous lectures we are discussing about Newton-Raphson method. So today let us solve some problems related to Newton-Raphson method. Okay, let us see first problem. How we have to solve Newton-Raphson related problems. Okay, starting from x0 is equal to 1. One step of Newton-Raphson method in solving the equation. They have given some equation and they have given initial guess is 1 and gives the next value x1 as. They are asking us to find out x1 value. We know x1 value is what? x1 value is x0 minus f of x0 divided by f dash of x0. So this is the value of x1 as we know. Then what they are saying, if x0 is 1, then they have given some function also. So always whenever they have given function, write the function properly. So what is that? X cube plus 3x minus 7 is equal to 0. After finding out f of x, find out f dash of x, because we have f dash of x in the formula. Then that will become 3x square plus 3. Then x1 is equal to, what is x0? 1 minus function of x0. Substitute x0 value in this function. Come on, substitute x0 value in the function. 1 cube plus 3 into 1 minus 7 divided by 3 into 1 square plus 3. Hope you are getting. So x1 is equal to 1 minus, keep this bracket always, because if you won't keep, what will happen I will show you. So this will become minus 3 divided by, this will become 6. If you won't keep this bracket, you will consider this minus and this minus same, and you will get first option as your answer, that is 0.5. 1 minus 0.5, that will be 0.5, but the correct answer is 1 plus 0.5, minus of minus plus 1 plus 0.5. so x1 is equal to 1.5. so the correct option for this is option number C. Okay, let us solve second question. Hope you are understanding. Let us solve second problem, that is the real root of equation 5x minus 2 cos x minus 1. So what is function given? 5x minus 2 cos x minus 1. For Newton-Raphson problems, if they have not given initial guess, remember that you have to assume that thing as 1. Okay, so that is 5 plus 2 sin x, because dy dx of cos x is minus sin x. That will become 5 plus 2 sin x. Then x1 is equal to, and they have not said how many iterations we have to go for. So if they are not saying iterations, minimum you should do 2 to 3 iterations in order to get perfect answer. So let us do 2 iterations. x1 is equal to, x0 is what? 1 minus 5 minus 2 cos 1 into 180 by pi. Why? Because we are substituting radians value. Whenever we have got trigonometric function, and if we are substituting radians value, that thing should be multiplied by 180 by pi. Remember, this thing is helpful for us in coming problems also. So do remember, and this is very important concept. Then minus 1 divided by, what I am getting? 5 plus 2 sin 1 I cannot substitute, because sin 1 into 180 by pi is correct. If I substitute sin 1, that will be wrong. First I have to convert radians to degrees. Now x1 will become, I am getting it as, you just solve, I am getting it as 0.56315. I am getting it as 0.56315. Hope you are getting. Then x2 is equal to what? 1 minus, sorry, 0.56315 minus 5 into 0.56315 minus 2 cos 0.56315 into 180 by pi. Hope you are getting this thing right. Yes, come on. Minus 1 divided by 5 plus 2 sin 0.56315 into 180 by pi into 180 by pi. Okay, even though it is not visible properly, you people are understanding, right? Yes, come on. Then x2 is equal to 0.5426. I am getting it as 0.5426. I have gone for x3 also. If you want, you can go for that thing also. I am getting it as 0.5435. So the answer will lie somewhere from 0.54. So I can say the root of this equation is x is equal to 0.54.